welcome back to my channel. So it's my first day at grad school. I'm not gonna freak out. I'm not gonna freak out. But okay, so welcome back to my channel. I'm vlogging on my iPhone right now, so if I'm not looking in the right direction, it's because I usually look at my viewfinder. But I was filming a get ready with me this morning and I can't find my other battery, so I just have one battery right now and it's like dead, so I have to charge it and I need to leave now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and vlog off my phone. That way I can still vlog for you guys. So for those of you guys who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Brelynn. If you like this video, please subscribe and join my family. That way you can see more grad vlogs. But basically, if you're new here, I just graduated from Spelman College this past semester, May 2018, and now I am here at North Carolina State University and I'll be getting my master's in physiology, and today is my first day of grad school and I'm freaking out. So these past 2 days I've had orientation. I had grad school orientation on Monday, and then yesterday I had the orientation for my physiology program. Monday was really chill and easy. It was just a big room of everybody there. They just gave us like simple rules. It was like a nice little welcome. And then my physiology one, I had a little bit of a hiccup because I had a horrible time of I really struggled finding the classroom where I was supposed to, have the orientation at, and it was really hectic. So it is an hour now before my actual class. I only have one class today, and it's at this place called Riddick Hall, and so it starts at 1:30. It's 12:30. I'm about to leave my apartment right now. And then what I decided to do was to take the bus. My old campus, Spelman College, we did not have like bus transportation, so I've never done that before. I don't know how to do this. My roommate helped me out yesterday, and so but I thought what happened was after yesterday, I'm sorry I'm talking so much in the beginning, but just a little bit of a background story. Yesterday, after I got lost and I was like, I was almost late. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, you heard it because I talked about it in my Instagram stories, but basically I was almost like 20 minutes late, even though I left 20 minutes early, or I got there 20 minutes early, but it took me 40 minutes to find the building, and I was like, I can't have that happen again. So I went to my classroom yesterday, but then it turns out that it's in a different building, so I did all of that for nothing. That's my class for the next day. Well, it's the same building, but it's a different class, whatever. So basically, I haven't been to this place before, and I want to make sure I have enough time to get there, so I'm leaving now. And like I said, I have to catch the bus, and I'm trying to understand the way that this app works. I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, this is my stop. I'm gonna go to my stop. I have no idea how it's gonna be, so I'm taking you guys along with me. Again, I did do a get ready with me, so I'll leave it in the cards. I think it's right here, or maybe right here. I never know. So you guys can see like my outfit and stuff. This is a romper, and it's from AMI Clubwear, so I'll leave that. And then also I flexi rotted my hair and it turned out great. The humidity was horrible yesterday, so hopefully it's not that bad today, at least not before I get, my picture for the gram. And if you're not following me on Instagram, girl, what you doing? Become a mini Barbie. Follow me at BrelynnBarbie. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started, y'all. I'm so nervous. I'm not even nervous about the class. Like, I'm literally just nervous about getting to the building on time, and that should not be my concern, but yeah. And then also I was purged from my classes because my financial aid didn't come in time, so I'm not even like technically registered for all these classes, but I enrolled before I was dropped, so I know what classes I need to go to, and I emailed all my professors and I did everything I was supposed to do. My purse is dropped. Some of them have emailed me back, some of them haven't, so that's another issue. It's just like okay, let me get some tissues before I go in case I do start sweating, and I need to pack me some I haven't even gone grocery shopping yet, guys, because I've just let's go to the bus. So the good thing about taking the bus is that they have an app, and oh my gosh, can you guys see? Look at my new student ID. It's so disgusting. I love my one for Spelman. This picture is disgusting. Anyway, they have an app, and you can set reminders, and basically it notifies you when the bus is however far away. So the good news is that it just rang and told me that the bus is 15 minutes away from, I believe, the station that I need to be at. So I'm on time. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but it shouldn't take me 15 minutes to walk to the bus stop. So I'm on the way now, and we'll see. The scariest part is literally going to be riding this bus and getting there. It's a beautiful day outside today. I'm just nervous, y'all, because 1 minute it said it was 15 minutes away. Did y'all hear him? Not with the people in the streets of Raleigh being rude. What is going on with that? But 1 minute it said it was 15 minutes away, and now it's saying it's 1 minute away. I see a lot of people walking, so I think I'm walking in the right direction. I don't know.
Don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so hope you guys can hear me. I have my headphones in. I wrote the first stop for like 2 stops, and then I looked back to like see how many stops I had, and I swear they changed. I swear they changed the stops when I'm looking at it yesterday, because I took screenshots of how many stops I had and everything. And basically I have to ride 2 buses to get there. So right now I'm waiting for the second bus, and then I'm going to have to ride it all the way around. But I'm just waiting because I want to get the closest that I can to my building, so that way I don't get lost. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I hope I have enough time. I don't know how long it's supposed to take for it to go all the way around. It's like 1:45 now, 12:45. Yeah, it's 12:50 now, so I need for this bus to hurry up and get here so I can ride it all the way around. I have a feeling I could walk from here, but I just don't want to take the chance of getting lost again on my first day. I don't want to do it. Okay, change of plans. I'm gonna walk there. I know I keep going back and forth, but it's about to be 1 o'clock and the bus still isn't at the stop yet, and I think that the walk is closer than I think it is. So I'm gonna walk there so that way I still have time, you know, to be there on time. Be there early is really the goal. And it's really hot outside, but right now I'm underneath the shade, so I'm hoping that there's a lot of shade on this ride, you know, on this walk, because I don't want to be too hot. Okay, so I'm gonna go so I can look at my navigation while I'm walking. Wish me luck that I find this building with ease. That's really the hard part, is finding the building.
Yeah. What does she really wanna, but can't stand to see me walk out the door? Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Yeah. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking 2 together, cause we don't know how, yeah.
So I just finished my classes. Well, I finished a minute ago. I ended up walking, then going on a bus, and now I'm walking to my apartment. I live right next to Zaxby's, so I'm about to come in here and get some lunch because obviously I'm starving. It's like 2 something now and I still haven't eaten. And once I get my food, I'll tell you guys about my class. All right. Ooh, it smells so good in here. I'm so happy. I put in some room fresheners yesterday from Bath & Body Works, and my room smells so good now. Anyway, so let's talk, y'all. Let's talk. So class actually went really well. I feel good about the class. So the class that I went to, which I don't even think I said, was experimental statistics. How do they I'm trying to think about what it was. It was like biological experimental statistics. Basically it's a statistics class for people in the biosciences, everything but engineering. And so the professor, his name was Dr. Paul. He's super nice. Yeah, he had a very strong accent, but he seems like he has like a nice warm heart. He seemed like he was very like organized, and I like how he had like his PowerPoint set up. Before we came to class, he already had the syllabus and the PowerPoint on the Moodle site, so I like that. I already knew that I was gonna like him because I'm like, you have your stuff together. And if there's one thing, like, I don't like unorganized teachers at all, but specifically math professors, because you know what I'm saying? You just have to know what you're talking about, because I hate when it's like you're talking to a professor and they're all over the place and then they're like, oh, this is how you do it. And they're like, no, this is how you do it. Y'all know what I'm, comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. Well, let me see if I can just prop y'all up here somewhere. But anyway, so that was that class. Maybe I should switch. I think my camera should be charged by now. Okay, we're just gonna sit y'all like that. So yeah, so that was that class. And then I mean, that was the only class that I went to. So he went basically over like the syllabus and stuff. If you guys are curious to how one of the classes are set up, because I know I would want to know this is what I was mainly looking forward to figuring out, and I am very scared about it. 75% of the syllabus is exams, or are exams. So it's obviously like 100% for the course grading scale. So it's 100% for the course grading scale. We're gonna have 2 midterms in that class, and he gave us the dates for them. They're tentative, so they can change, but there are 2 midterms, and there's 1 final. Each one is 25%. Each one is 25% of your final grade. And then so we have 1 midterm is 25%, another midterm is 25%, and then we have a final, which is 25%. And then the other section is homework / quizzes, and we're supposed to have 8 to 10 of those throughout the semester. So, and that's 25%. So 75% of our course load is determined on if we test well, which y'all know me, I'm not a great test taker, so that kind of makes me nervous, but it's okay. I'm not going to psych myself out about it. Last time I took statistics in high school, I took AP stats and I got an A, and I took stats in at Spelman and I got an A, so I think I'm pretty good at stats. I also did biostatistics at my summer research program my sophomore year, so I'm pretty familiar and comfortable with statistics itself, so I don't feel nervous about it. And the teacher seemed like he was pretty much so, yeah. And talked to him about me not being registered for classes and stuff. He said it'd be no problem. And one thing that NC State has is that they have like a website where they'll take your classes, and online they will, like, you can put your course on the bookstore's website, and it'll show you what books you need, and you can buy them right from the store, or it'll show you like how you can get it from other stores like Chegg or whatever. I was like, this, y'all making it easy for me. And I was supposed to buy 2 books for his class, and they were both expensive. One was like the online version where you can whatever, and then he ended up telling us that we didn't need either. So that's like $200 that I just saved, so that's great news. And what else happened? Like I told you guys yesterday, I had my orientation for my physiology program, and so I saw a couple people, but I personally didn't meet anybody, because it literally was like we came in, we sat down, we listened to some people talk, we saw some presentations, and then we left. So I didn't like, hey, how are you doing? My name is so-and-so. I didn't meet anybody, but I guess one of the guys recognized me from the program, and then he got my contact information. That way we can start a study group, which I thought was great, because they have already told us the people who are above us, like the year above us in the program, they came, they talked to us at our orientation, they were like, study groups. Even the director of the program was like, he sees that we do better when we're in study groups. So I'm definitely down for study groups. I love studying with other people. I love accountability partners. So I like that he was able to recognize me and, you know, point me out, that way I can get into a study group. That's basically everything that happened. I didn't show much of the building that I was in. I didn't have a hard time finding it. Thank you, Jesus. I'm glad I did walk. I had a good amount of time. Like I was there for a while. Like I got in the building maybe like 109 by the time I actually sat down on my seat. In the classroom, there wasn't a class before me, so I was able to sit down before, but I did go to the bathroom for a minute too. So yeah, I just got nervous about the bus. I didn't want the bus, because I was gonna have to ride it all the way around. Like basically I was here and my class was here, and I was gonna take a bus from here all the way here, and instead I decided to walk here, and the walk wasn't that bad at all. And then when I came back, I decided, oh, but before I say that, so yeah, I walked there, and it was pretty clear where the building was, just based off the map that I was on. I basically kept open my my app for, what is it called? I'm sorry guys, all these open doors are like giving me anxiety because I'm so OCD. I like all my stuff to be closed, but I lost my train of thought just that fast. But basically, when I got into the building, it was really easy to see. And then there was like a big open section where there were a lot of different like chairs and tables and stuff. There were a lot of people there. It looked like they were waiting for their class to start. So if I'm ever like super early for a class, then I can sit there, do work, whatever. It looks like they also had some whiteboards, so you could probably study there. I know that they have 2 libraries. I haven't been to them yet. I'll probably go maybe tomorrow. I may go today. I mean, I still have the rest of my day left. But yeah, so it seemed like a nice, good study area. I didn't show that on camera just because I was trying to like figure out where my class was, but that was that. And then yeah, so when I left, I just decided to walk basically back to that same bus station that I got dropped off at. And once I did the walk, I was like, well, if you know where you're going, it's a pretty easy walk. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I had opened my bus app, and like usually it'll show you where you are and it'll show you where the buses are, and it's constantly updating, so it'll move with you. And so when I was like walking, it was moving with me, so I could see, okay, I'm walking in the direction of this bus stop, or like no, I'm going the wrong way. So even though I wasn't telling me like turn left, turn right, I feel like I got there pretty easy following that. So I'm probably going to be using that from now on, and especially because I can see like, okay, there's a bus on its way here, whatever. And so I was going to take, I think, like bus 1, and then I sat there and I saw bus 8 was coming, and then I saw like 2 buses coming. I was like, when is bus 1 gonna come? I'm like, I want to go now. So I looked it up, and then I saw that bus 8 was about to arrive, and that it was a longer like all the way around, but it was going to take me to the stop that I need to be right here from my apartment. So I just rode that one. I don't know how long that ride was. What time is it? Okay, it's almost 4 o'clock. So it's actually taken me a long time to do all this traveling. Like, I feel like back at Spelman, if I was out of a class, my class ended at like 2:30. After I finished talking to my professor, it was 2:40. If I lived on campus, I would be in my room 2:45. And if I still lived in my off-campus apartment, if I was done at 2, I could be home by 2:50, 2:55. It's 4 o'clock, and I'm just getting back to my room. Like, it's 4 o'clock. I'm just getting back to my room. Well, it's 3:55, and actually that clock is fast, so it's 3:50. So yeah, I'm just getting back to my room, and it doesn't feel like I was on the bus for a long time, but if I look at the time, like, that's a long time that I just wasted. And like I said, I walked to the bus stop, I waited at the bus stop for at least like 10 minutes, and then I rode the bus. And the way, I don't know, the way I'm gonna try and find a different bus route to take. I don't think that was the smartest one. It was kind of like, well, I see this bus stop, and I know that if I stay here, I can just ride it, so I'm just gonna ride it, you know? But tomorrow, I'm gonna try and find the most efficient bus ride. That way it's not the longest, because this one, I literally rode it all the way around. So, and it's like all the buses go this way. None of them go this way, and it's like the stop, it's like I live here, and my class was here, so it's like I had to ride all of them all the way around. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Anyway, long clip. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about my first day. That's basically it. Like I said, I got Zaxby's, so that's in the living room over there. I'm about to go and eat that, but I need to go grocery shopping, so that's probably what I'll do next. I also need to edit videos, and I'm probably gonna like do stuff on my planner. I don't have any like homework. He didn't give us any homework. I'm also not in the Moodle class, so I won't know if we have any homework, but I won't have that class until Monday. That's one thing I didn't tell you guys. I only have classes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't have classes on Friday. Whoop, whoop. So that's my first time that's ever happening to me. I usually have class every day, even if I only have one class. So Mondays and Wednesdays, I only have one class, and they start at 1:30, and then I believe on Tuesdays and Thursdays I'll have 2 classes. One's at 10:15 and then one's at 3:30. So, and that feels like a long period of time, but by the time I go to class and eat and then travel to my next class, it'll be time for that class to start, because it takes so long to travel from point A to point B. And tomorrow my second class is like at the College of Veterinary Medicine, so it's like far. I don't know, I doubt I'll come back to my apartment in between, even though it's a long break, just because it feels like it's like a lot to like travel places. And I could drive there. I don't know if I told you, I do have my car on campus. Like, I'm about to drive to the grocery store in a little bit, but I don't have a parking pass as of right now. I waited into my orientation yesterday to ask them which was the best parking pass to get, and then they told me, and it was already sold out. And it's like the specific parking passes for commuters and for graduate students, and it's sold out. So that's also my to-do list. I need to find a parking pass today. I don't plan on driving places unless it's like, I mean, I have a parking pass for this specific place, but a lot of places it's like the decks are here and then the the building is all the way through here, so there's no point. I might as well just take a bus that'll drop me right there. Okay, sorry for the long clip. I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and I'll check in with you guys later. All right, we switched over to the vlog camera. Hello, vlog camera. Can you guys tell the difference? We're gonna go to the grocery store now. The closest ones to me are Food Lion and Whole Foods. I've never been to Whole Foods. I know it has better selections, but I also know it's more expensive, and I'm on a little bit of a budget today, so we're just gonna go to Food Lion. And also, there's no Food Lion in Atlanta, but there is one in Maryland, so I'm more familiar with Food Lion. They have me cornered in the street parking. Okay, yeah, so I'll talk to you guys when we get to the grocery store. Y'all, I can be a professional shopper, okay? So I'm not sure if this is gonna be the place that I go shopping at. It's really close to my apartment, but it was a little it had everything that I needed, but I could just tell the quality is like just low, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to describe it, but I was saying, y'all, that I literally am a professional shopper. Like, if I give myself a budget, and the problem is when I go places and I'm like, it's fine if I go over budget, but when I'm like, okay, no, I really want to spend this much money, X amount of money, I can go out and spend exactly how much I need to, and I don't even really be like counting while I'm shopping, you know? I'm not like, okay, 5, 10, I don't even do that. I told myself I didn't want to spend more than $130. The thing is that I have no food in my apartment, like none, and I got rid of all my spices, like everything, and so I'm over here like, I got everything that I needed, and I looked at my card and I said, I know I went way over budget, and I was like, okay, it's fine, I'll just pay with my credit card, blah blah blah. And it was exactly, I said 130, it was like 125. It's great. I'm not hungry yet. It's only 6 o'clock, so I don't know if I should cook dinner and then maybe make me a small portion today, and then that way I can have it for lunch and dinner tomorrow. I could do that. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna cook tonight, that way, you know, I can eat for the rest of the weekend without having to think about it. So I'll see you guys when I get home. So I'm kind of in traffic on my way home, so I was thinking about some things. I was riding through campus, and I thought that I would talk to you guys about them. So number one, there's different things that I'm noticing. First of all, today is my first day of like being in class with men and women. I just realized that, like, I had both men and women in my class, obviously, because NC State is a co-ed school. For those of you guys who don't know, my alma mater, Spelman College, is an all-women's institution. So I've had men in my class before, and obviously I've been to high school, middle school, elementary school. All my life I've been to school with both men and women, but, well, boys and girls. But this is my first time in college, and I didn't notice it. I didn't even notice that I was in college, that I, like, you know, it didn't feel different. It didn't feel any different. Everybody felt normal. Oh, it looks like they're having a little fair. Looks like they're having a little fair going on over here. I don't know what this area is called, but you guys can kind of see. That's the second thing I was gonna say. It's really different being a grad student, especially on this huge undergraduate campus, because I don't really know what's going on. I don't know how I'm supposed to know what's going on. I know that they send out some emails and stuff, but for the most part, I mean, everybody thinks that I'm an undergrad until I have to tell them that I'm a grad, which, I mean, I guess I could possibly, I mean, I just graduated, so it's not like I look, you know, I guess I don't look like a grad student, but I don't look like I'm not a grad student. I don't know. So that's the thing. Like, I haven't really met any friends yet. Like I told you guys, I've just been going places and then leaving, getting my apartment and stuff like that, just get my life together. So I haven't really had an opportunity to meet people. In undergrad, there was so many, like, ways to, like, gang up and meet people. I told you guys in, like, my move-in vlog, stuff like that, my roommate is an NC State alum, I think she graduated in 2016 or 2017, but I think 2017. But yeah, she's now just working in order to get into the into medical school this next cycle. So she's not even like a grad student this year, so it's not even like, you know, we can go places together. She's like completely removed from the campus, but not, so she says so she'll do things like go to games and stuff. But oh, I can't even turn like this. Oh, anyway, so right now I wouldn't say that I'm lonely, because I'm not lonely. I'm doing fine, but I will say that like I can tell that I'm not talking to anybody. I'm really just like in my own zone. But I feel like that will change as like the semester goes on and I find more ways to meet people and stuff like that. And lastly, something that I knew was gonna happen, but when it did happen, I was kind of like giggling to myself about it. These people really just don't dress up for anything. I'm really shocked. Like, it's the first day of classes. I understand that people are not going to be in like, you know, your Sunday's best and heels and stuff, but like, y'all are really going to class in a t-shirt? Like, and just that, like, these girls are literally wearing big long sleeve t-shirts and sneakers, and you know, with their book bag on. I'm like, you couldn't even put on a nice top and jeans, or like, a romper takes no effort. You don't have one nice summer romper that you wore that you could wear for the first day of classes. Like, your professors are going to see you, and the first day you look like a slob. To me, this is my personal opinion. I don't like, but I do feel like I was like way overdressed. But y'all know this is me. I feel like I was way overdressed because everybody was wearing t-shirts. Like, for me, back in my alma mater, I keep saying that, but back at Spelman, like, when it got cold outside, or maybe like, you know, when you're going to the calf and stuff, you would see people, of course, in their Spelman paraphernalia. But I feel like I wore my Spelman stuff outside of campus, not necessarily like on campus every day. I don't think I would ever have worn a Spelman College tee on my first day of class. Like, but everybody was wearing NC State stuff. It was like weird. It was like, what's going on? What y'all doing? Like, this is it? This is all y'all have? But when I talked to my roommate about it, she said that they dress up for different things, like the games. They go all out for the games. And so when they have tailgate, they like wear dresses and stuff. And I'm like, so y'all wear a dress to tailgate for a football game, but you're not gonna wear a dress to the first day of class? Cuckoo. I don't know what's up with that. But those are the three things that I noticed today that are like very different than what I'm used to experiencing. I decided I would share with you guys. So I'm pulling up now home. So I'm gonna go ahead and unpack all these groceries.